We're back for another in-depth look video, guys. This is my rare Howard Miller mantle clock, and we're gonna take a look at it in this video. And this is a rare clock based on what I've heard. Got it off eBay for a nice price, and it runs very well. Runs a little fast, but hopefully eventually I will get this clock to run at the correct speed, so it's not speeding up all the time, because this clock does run ahead quite a bit. But anyway, let's get started and taking an in-depth look at it. We have the door right here. This allows us to get to the clock face hands and the silent switch. Believe it or not, there is a silent switch over there, which I did not know existed when I first saw the pictures to this clock when I was ordering it off eBay. It's a very nice clock. Definitely like the way the face, the hands, and the keyholes look for it. Definitely a very nice Howard Miller clock. And obviously it's got the Westminster chime, as it says right there. We do have a pendulum for this clock too, as you guys can see it swinging back there. Unfortunately, I can't show that to you guys because it is too reflective. However, you guys can kind of see the shadow, and you'll also be able to see the hammer and rods right there. The back of the clock has just a little hole in it, so we might be limited as to what I can show you guys, but we'll do what we can to make this work. I'll go through the first hour on this clock so you guys are able to hear what the chime, rod, and hammer sound like, so here we go. And there you have it. That's the chimes and what they sound like running through a whole hour. Like I said, they're right here. They're just a little bit above the bottom of the clock face. So right here, I can feel them right here. So right there, that's one of them, and then the rest of them are all back there as well. So they're not too far away in the back, and you're able to hear them, and they sound really great. Like I said, I definitely like the look of the clock, and it also sounds really nice as well, because this really is a nice clock. And I'll tell you guys real quick something interesting that happened. So the day I got it, obviously I set it up and then I had it run. The next morning I woke up to take a look at the clocks in the morning. I look at this thing and it's an hour and 50 minutes ahead. Yeah, you heard me right. An hour and 50 minutes ahead. So this thing definitely was running fast, and I had to adjust the bobber on the pendulum. Hopefully it'll be a bit better now, but just kind of figured I'd share that with you guys. So now we're going to take a look at the hammer and rods in the back, so I'll be right back. Before we do that, I should probably show you guys the silent switch. I almost forgot about that. So right here is the silent switch. You flip it down and it will silence it. And you're able to see a little bit of action back there too. Now when I lift it up, it's going to chime the 15-minute chime, and you'll get to hear the hour strike as well. So that's the silent switch right there. That allows you to silence the clock if you don't want it to chime, maybe at night, or just maybe you got people over or something and you don't want the clock going off, you can silence it. So that's what that switch is there for. Now we will take a look at the back of the clock. Alright, this is the back of the clock, and as you guys can see, we have a pendulum right here, which is swinging, which means the clock is running, and we have our chime rods and hammers. Have you guys on an angle so you guys are able to get a better look at them. So I'm going to run through the next hour on the clock, and I'll let you guys hear it. So we're going to run, right now it's at 6:02, so we're going to move it up to 7 o'clock, and I'll let you guys hear the chime rods and hammers. So here we go. And there you guys have it. That is chime rods and hammers in the back of the clock. Hope you guys enjoyed this in-depth look video. This is definitely a very nice clock, and I'm glad I was able to get it for a good price. So with that being said, see you guys for more videos. That means comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.